Good afternoon, good evening, fellow YouTubers, Facebookians, and MySpacians. Today we're talking about the HP touchpad. That's right, this puppy. Now, for some of you out there, the HP touchpad, yeah, I'm using a wallpaper at the moment of someone special that's interesting, to say the least. No, it's not about this. Touchpad has a lot of features. I'm going to go through them. First of all, this is the apps programs. Now, for some of you out there, I use the calendar a lot. It's got the Adobe Reader. It's got maps to download. The phones and video calls, I finally figured out how to get it to work for Skype. It's got a basic calculator, a clock, YouTube there to watch YouTube vids. Plays video really good, so I have no problems with it. I've downloaded some videos to test it, and it works really well once you configure it to the right format. Facebook and the Amazon Kindle beta. Now, for some of you out there saying, well, this thing's a piece of junk, they didn't keep it, they didn't update it. They do update it from time to time, and the software is still updated. HP is trying to figure out what to do with their WebOS software by Palm. Now, enough about that. The downloads, as you can see, I've downloaded a lot of applications that I utilize. Everything from looking at weather programs to world clock programs to sexy hot girls because, well, it's something I do while I'm busy doing whatever. Now, let me show you. And etc. And then there's like other little things that is really cool. Clocks, newspaper programs, Bing search, weather programs, etc. Now you can scroll over and do it two ways. You can do this, which scrolls to your main applications, your downloads, and you can scroll. Now I got favorites here. Shop Easy List for things, my Bible program, an emulator program if you download the emulators, which my assistant has tested and says it really works good for, say, Final Fantasy games and etc. Not bad, not bad. The taskbar for tasks, the listed button. I got a program that uses the front-facing camera right here, so it can be used. I haven't tested it out for Skype or the camera part yet. Messaging, which is basically Skype, just called different program. Videos and photos is where you keep your photos and your videos all in one. Now, if you scroll over here, you got your settings. You know, you have your accounts, your backup, your Bluetooth, your date and time, your device info, your exhibition, and all these little thingies. Software manager and Wi-Fi. It works really well. Now, for some of you out there wondering, I'm going to go through the basics. First of all, the bottom icons are simple, your email. Now, this will load up. I'm going to show you how the multitasking works for some of you out there. Now, I got all my emails along here. It says what I got and etc. down here. If I want to remove something, I can move it to there, making it that. If I want to do this, I can do it this way. For full screen, just move it this way and break it into 3 sections for the email program, you know. And a lot of this stuff is spam, so I don't use this tablet for email. Now, if I want to do chat, I just open up the chat program just like this. It'll tell me who's online. Right now I got one person online, and that's it. And it's my Skype contact rate along here. Now, to open up another tablet program for things, you got all your pictures downloaded, from free cam to the Facebook accounts to mobile updates to downloads to etc. Everything from your Facebook accounts will be downloaded directly to this tablet. And as you can see, there's a lot of pictures from different subfolders and etc. Now we close this out. The calendar program, again, is something that is really good. As you can see, I saw one person having over 120 applications running at once, just to show you the card slot feature. Now, I use the calendar for everyday use and my tasks. So today's Saturday, so technically I don't have anything, but it shows right there what I got to do for the next week. Now the web browser is really, really good. You can load this to anything. So far I've only used it for a very few websites, but I will show you, for example, let's go Google, google.com, and then hit enter. Now as you can see, it's loading up Google, no problem. If you can see it. Yeah, there we go, Google. Now, to open up another web browser, you just click on it. There it goes. It's loading another page. Now, let's say we want, I don't know, this thing, YouTube. There we go. Loading YouTube right there. Now, as you can see, you got the full content of YouTube at fingertips. There we go. See, isn't that really good? So, all the YouTube vids right there. Now, I got this in lockdown mode, so it doesn't, I don't have to, but I'll show you the icons on the top. Like right there, it says there's a new software update available. Now, apps. Now, it's circling. CBS. Okay, so we just go and install all on the bottom. Now it's loading. Minimize. Now, you were asking, a lot of you were asking, if you can get a hold of it, is it worth it? It's better in my opinion than the Android. I'm multitasking just like see, I got my email open, my chat available, my pictures available, calendar available, Google open, YouTube open, and the settings for installing the latest updates. So, this thing here can come in handy for various things. It also has a few other little programs which I will show you. Close that out. Okay. Now to close it out, it's simple. You just flick up and it's done. But I'm not done with it. Yeah, I'm going to show you a few more things. System updates right here. For some of you out there wondering, is this worth to do it? It's going to check for updates, and it will update it if there is anything available. The device is up to date. There you go. So you can still do system updates. Next program I want to share with you that I find very influential in my opinion is the Memos program. You can take notes right here on the tablet. Click on that and you can make a note, as you can see right there. Now, some of you have been wondering how come this isn't locked. Well, let me turn off the rotation lock, okay? I'm going to pull this out for all of you. This is the case. Here's the back, says HP. Now, flipping it to the side, there it goes. It rotated itself. Now, for some of you out there, there's some other programs I find to be done, so I put it under favorites. Office or Quick Office. Now, for some of you out there wondering, what is Quick Office? Quick Office is simple. For example, click on this, it'll load up another Quick Office program, which just stacked it up like a card. Now, it is loading up, that's right. I'll show you. A complete spreadsheet program just like MS Office, Excel, or Excel. That's right, this has that. You got your notes. So technically this thing can open up a variety of different things. Shopping program, like I said, I use the shopping program for a reason. If you don't like that one, you can always go with this one. No. This one's got work already. So, as you can see, task R. Now, if you really want something, you can always go with the listed if you really don't like task R. As you can see, this thing here just takes it right there of different lists, shopping lists, etc. Flip it over and you got it this way. So, as I showed you, there's many icons that you can use. Those are just my favorites. These, of course, you want the weather, you click on the weather. It is a good, fully loaded computer for many tablets. This runs a Tegra 2 processor from what I understand. The weather right now in my town, under the town, it is 37 degrees. Yeah. Now, if you don't like that, you can always open up and do the weather channel. That's right. See? Weather channel is right there. It's 37 degrees. This is how big it gets because it was utilized for the phone program, not the HP touchpads. Now, if you don't like that, you can always do some other stuff. I use Best Buy and Shopping.com. You want to read the newspaper? Let's pull up the newspaper here. I mean, this thing has a great setup. I'm looking at that. USA Today for free. That's right, free newspaper. Now, if you don't like that, you can also open up a different browser and flip through it. Like, for example, I got scores for MLB and NHL for hockey and baseball. Another Bible program. If you don't like those, there's other things. Like I said, there's some games like Santa Mailer. Santa Mailer is an interesting program. You put your name in, you do this, and you hit send, and it's basically for little kids. It's like, what do you want for Christmas? Now, that isn't bad. There's other fun programs out there, like other weather programs. World Time. This will tell you pretty much the world time wherever you want. Yeah, I have to have a World Time program in all my tablets for long-distance phone calls. Another program that's really good is Solitaire. There's some games here. Talking about other newspapers, the Vancouver Sun, the Windstar Journal, the Edmonton Journal, the Ottawa Sentinel, Province, the Times Colonist. There's a lot of newspaper. The LA Times is in here. A lot of different newspapers. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, one of my favorite programs is right here. If you want to know more, just fire up old CNN here and it'll tell you exactly what is going on. You got desktop or mobile mode. We'll do desktop mode. Maybe it's not going to work. Well, anyways, it usually works, so skip that. Now, another one to have if you're interested in other things is Epicurious. This one is good because it is basically the cookbook's companion. I have this on my iPad. I think they have discontinued QVC. Nope. QVC right there on the iPad. Or not iPad, the touchpad. That's right. So, do I recommend this? If you can find one for between $150 and $250, I highly recommend it because you have many features that are available. I got a case for it here to take with me, and the battery lasts 5 days on standby, but I use this at night while I'm in bed talking to some people, so I don't have to get going. Now, it's got the scroll feature, like I said. You can see I got many web browsers open at the moment. Weather programs, task programs, spreadsheets, etc. And as I close them out, I just move upwards. Don't need that open. Don't need this open. That I'll keep open. Google I don't need. This comes in handy if you want to watch reviews in bed. The YouTube. Now I'll show another feature of it that we can close. We don't need Open Office, tasks, launchers, etc. As you can see. Newspaper. Cooking companion. And QVC ain't gonna load. Some programs have discontinued, so it might not work. But one other program I will show you so some of you out there can understand it. I know one person that wants me to do it, so here you go. You click on the YouTube program. it'll load up the web page right there, going into YouTube. Now, let's just go to the search button. The bottom opens up, and then you put in whatever you think. Click on enter. It's going to go to well, anyway, look at it. I was going to click on something, but it seems unless I find something to load it, you won't be able to see it. So okay, let's see. For example, here we go. Let's click on this music video for you all. Okay. It's got Flash built in, as you can see. And it just wanted me to do something stupid, which I said no. I said go back to the thing. YouTube, I'm trying to play a video for you as a test. But instead, it decided it wants to do yeah. It's not going to allow me because apparently you click on the bottom and the touch screen is pretty bad. But you can see it there trying to load a video. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, depending on the connection and where it is. There it goes. Skip this in 6 seconds. So as you can see, trying to pinch it, but there we go. Skip ad now. And I'll go up here and go to unmute sound. For all of you wondering, I got a video, so we'll just turn the volume up. There you go. See if you can see it. There you go. As you can see, it's playing Flash video with no trouble. So, that said, I hope you enjoyed your video. And if you want, just pick it up if you can find it. Amazon's got some available. And you can minimize and just close it out. So, you want one of these, I highly recommend it. It does multitasking, it does everything it deserves. So, check it out at Amazon, read the reviews, look for yourself. Now, right now HP is only bringing out a Slate 2, that's right, a Windows operating system. They're going with Windows 7 and 8, so that'll be soon. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Please add and subscribe if you wish. And yeah, so there you go. I hope you liked your full demo of the video of the HP touchpad. Thanks.